Hi, and welcome to Food Courting. I'm Jennifer Iserloh, the Skinny Chef. Join me today as I recreate an American classic dish, the healthy way, the chili dog. And I'm going to be serving it with a homemade Caesar salad. Join me for a date to learn about everyday healthy cooking. We're taking those fast food or food court favorites and turning them into delicious, helpful meals that are friendly to your waistline and your time. This is Food Courting. Now, I love a good chili dog, especially when the weather turns cold. It's filling, it's hearty, it's rich, but I don't love all the fat that comes with the fast food version. So I'm going to show you how to drastically cut back the fat without skimping on flavor. So let's get started. The first thing to making a great chili dog starts with the chili. That's where the flavor is. And vegetables are the first place you want to start. So I'm going to show you an easy way to chop up a pepper that's really fast. So first we're going to cut the bottom end off and the top. Then you'll want to cut down through the side and then just remove all the seeds and the membrane. The membrane is that white part you see on the inside that holds the seeds together. And now you're ready to slice your pepper up, and we'll just stack it. All right, so let's go over to the stove where I have the rest of the vegetables already chopped and ready to go. Okay, so I've already put this large stock pot over high heat, and the first thing we're going to do is cook our vegetables. We'll start with a tablespoon of olive oil, and along with that green pepper that I chopped up, I also have some red bell pepper, and of course some onion and garlic. All right, we'll let that cook for about a minute or so. And now we're going to add the meat. And I always love to use ground turkey because it is so low in fat. But it's a great thing for meat lovers because you can season it up any way you like. So we'll add that in. I'm going to put just a little bit of salt on top first. Add that right in with the vegetables. So next I'm going to add in some ground cumin and also some mild chili pepper. This is already starting to smell wonderful. And we're going to want to let that turkey brown up along with the vegetables. But speaking of spice, I'm going to add something that is one of my top ingredients that I just love. It's called Chipotle Chili. And this is Chipotle Chili that comes in adobo sauce. It's a Spanish sauce that's rich with tomato and garlic and lots of spices. So we'll add that right in. So to make our chili sauce, we're going to start with some low-sodium chicken broth. This is going to add another meaty layer of flavor. But because it's low sodium, we're not going to ramp up the salt too much. And then we're going to add some whole peeled tomatoes that come in the can. Add those to our chili. Next, a great chili always has beans. And last but not least, we're going to add some ground flax. And the reason I use this is it helps to thicken up the sauce. All right, so we're going to let this cook down for about 35 to 40 minutes, and in the meanwhile, we're going to make our Caesar salad dressing. Salads are one of those dishes that people think are healthy, but can be loaded with fat and calories depending on how the dressing is made. So when I do my Caesar salad dressing, I start with low-fat mayonnaise. That's a great way to skim back on fat. And then I add this beautiful, creamy, non-fat Greek yogurt. So next we'll put a little bit of salt, and then lots of garlic. Now I've got some grated Parmesan here. So I'm going to add some lemon. It's going to add a really fresh, bright, zesty flavor. And next we'll put some red wine vinegar. I do about 2 tablespoons in here. And then some black cracked pepper, and we'll blend this up. And that is finished. So let's get our dogs onto the stovetop. I've already heated a small skillet here, and I'm just going to add a drizzle of olive oil to it. And we'll just pop our dogs inside. So now our dogs are ready to go, and of course I have a whole wheat bun here. It's going to add a lot of nutrition with whole grains, and we've got our beautiful cooked down chili. So there you have it, 2 American classics, our chili dog and Caesar salad, with all the flavor and a lot less fat. I'm Jennifer Iserloh, the Skinny Chef. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time on Food Courting. into little florets, and that's going to help it cook faster in the wok. And the thing I really love about broccoli, and most people don't know, is that broccoli is bursting with vitamin C. Just a cup will give you your whole daily intake. It also happens to be high in calcium. Next, you're going to want some low-fat protein, and chicken